Hello, Princess, and as predicted, we are back at SeaWorld because I have a past member benefit that I need to use today. Now, upon further examination, the benefit is for 3 beverage samples. The text on the screen in the kiosk and the title of the card say free samples. They don't really distinguish, but the fine print, I always have to read that, does say 3 beverage samples, which is fine. I will get 3 food samples on my lanyard and 3 beverage samples on the pass, and it will be an awesome day. We do have one more stop to make. Today's going to be kind of all over the place. Some good and some, well, I think disappointing, unfortunately, but it's something we really need to talk about. All right, it is after lunch, and I haven't eaten, so off to the first stop. Off to the first stop. And there's Icebreaker, just sitting all alone. No one to love her. There was a train in the station yesterday, but no testing yesterday and nothing going on today. Anticipated opening 2021, so running out of time, thinking they're waiting for the hype around Velcro to die down. But I don't know. Well, actually, the wait for Velcro has not been that much lately, so yeah, I don't, it's either super high capacity or... Anyway, from the Persimmon Hollow Brewing Company in DeLand, Florida, this is the 3 Wise Guys Coffee Porter. And to go with that, I have the, whoops-a-daisy, the Honey Racha Buttermilk Fried Chicken, which is, I cannot read, there you go. Oh, well, comes with that little packet of Heinz Honey Racha sauce, which I've never seen before. And yes, I know exactly what you're thinking. Very, very good. Synergy. Oh, wow, that was so good. The coffee porter was nice and full-bodied, very flavorful, not bitter at all, and most enjoyable. But those, honey sriracha barbecue fried chicken, whatever it was great. The quality of the ingredients, yes, much improved over 7 Seas. I got 2 big pieces of chicken, so they were cooked perfectly, nice and lightly crispy, with that the Heinz Honey Racha sauce, which, okay, it wasn't bad. I would prefer a little more Racha, but I suppose it is a mass market consumer thing, and I guess they're just promoting it here at the park. So it wasn't bad. I think the pickles had a bit of a kick to them, and they were very well prepared also. So overall, that was a terrific dish. I wish I could have it again. I might, but I counted in, I think there's 16 food items and I have 15 punches on the lanyard, so I guess no repeats. Oh, darn. So the thing I want to talk about today is Star Wars. Wait, hold on. How exciting, but probably not today. I do have another destination, and it's going to be revealed right now. In fact, I think I just did. Star Wars. Because I am, like so many fans, a bit disappointed. And I think we'll just talk a little bit about why I will not be booking the new Star Wars hotel, or Galactic Star Cruiser. A number of reasons, all fixable, but as it stands right now, I don't really feel motivated or enthused, despite the fact that I am the demographic that Disney is going after. Older, who can afford it, big Star Wars fan, but they lost me, so we'll go over that. From the Orange Blossom Brewing Company right here in Orlando, this is the Cranberry Kringle Pilsner, and from just up the road from, I guess, what is this, Sam Adams, or the Sam Adams booth, this is the Stout Glazed Tuna Lollipop with daikon and wakame slaw and wasabi aioli. That Cranberry Kringle Pilsner was a perfect light summer brew. Good for today, even though it has been cloudy and not too hot. Still very enjoyable, nice and flavorful too. Also, the Tuna Lollipops. Okay, that was a very special dish. Definitely quality ingredients. You saw those nice big chunks of tuna, nicely seared, very mildly seasoned, so great compliment to the beer, and thoroughly enjoyable. A definite buy. I really wish I could get it again, but I probably won't have time. And yeah, that's just too bad. But yeah, would recommend. Back to Galactic Cruiser. All right, first, yes, the price. It is extraordinarily pricey even for a family of 4, that's the $4,000 quoted price. So for me as a solo, probably be more around $3,000, since I would have to pay the double occupancy price, I'm quite sure. Although I need to find out about that, because it would change the math a little bit. But either way, I don't know. It's not the actual cost. It's the length of the experience. So if I'm going to pay like $3,000, $3,500, that's like at least a 3-night experience, maybe 4 nights. I mean, I've paid that much for cruises that are a lot longer, and have a lot more involvement. In fact, for that, put it this way, you think for the $4,000 price, I could probably stay on a cruise ship for at least a month. So versus 2 nights, I don't know. I also don't know if I really want the experience. We'll go over that in a little bit. I would just like to stay in the hotel, just to cruise on the ship, because when I cruise, I like to do what I want. I mean, having all these things scheduled, I'd be like, I don't know about that. And are they going to have like galactic trivia or something like that? That would kind of be a deal breaker for me. So I don't know. Maybe after this initial, if craze dies down, what there is of it, because I don't know. I mean, are they going to be shocked that nobody books it? Maybe. And the price goes down? Maybe then I'll consider it. But for right now, honestly, it's just like, I would love to go, but it's just for 2 nights? I mean, throw in an extra night, maybe, but I don't know. That's the thing. I'll wait. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to wait and see where this goes, because I'd like to do it, but yeah, let's see. I'll wait till it's on sale. Come on, Disney. Back at the Sierra Nevada booth, this is an Oktoberfest Amber Marzen. And to go with that, I have the smoked brisket, macaroni and cheese. Okay, I was not about to confuse that for shrimp. It is low and slow hickory smoked beef brisket over Kraft Heinz Synergy creamy white cheddar macaroni and cheese. The Oktoberfest was decent. Nothing particularly special about it. I wouldn't know if there was, unfortunately, but yeah, nice and drinkable. The brisket and mac and cheese was the most pedestrian thing I've had so far. Not bad, but I mean, it's just a decent brisket on Kraft mac and cheese, so not a whole lot you can do to plus that up. Maybe they were going for kind of a nostalgia factor, but yeah, I mean, it was perfectly edible. If you are not food adventurous, that would probably be a great dish. For me, it was a little like, okay, brisket on mac and cheese. Okay. So I had to force myself not to finish the mac and cheese, though. So maybe they did hook me on the nostalgia. Damn, I fell for it. All right. I think I have, I don't know. There was an issue earlier. I might have one more sample on my little pass. I'm going to try either way. If so, I'll tell you about it. If not, I think it's time we beamed over to our next location to continue the chat. And here we are at Disney's Hollywood Studios for the opening day of Beauty and the Beast live on stage. Today is the first day. I was a smidge late for the last show, so I will have to come back, darn, but wanted to be here for something that should have been able to do for a year and a half, unfortunately. Either way, glad we caught what we did, and they are, well, put it this way, they are back. The show is great, what I caught of it. So anyway, looking forward to seeing the whole thing. I don't know, maybe tomorrow evening. Last show was at 5, so I think I can make that work. Anyway, let's move on and continue. That show, Beauty and the Beast, live on stage here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, has been running for 30 years. And the show was packed, and it usually has a decent crowd, and it's always the case even in the off season. You could always get seats, not ever full or anything, but it always draws a crowd because it is the same beloved characters that we all remember from a long time ago. Not necessarily my childhood, but a lot of people's childhood, and that is another reason why I really have no desire to stay at the Star Wars Hotel or Galactic Star Cruiser. It's because the characters that make up my Star Wars, Luke, Leia, Han, Obi-Wan, Vader, heck, even Palpatine, they're not going to be part of the story. So I could go there. It would be a Star Wars-like experience, but for me, it would not be Star Wars. And just the fact that there's not even a chance of seeing them, why bother? Why would I bother? I mean, I'm not going to pay all that money to not see my characters. Now, they might feature, or they might be like, surprise appearances, by Ray Ray and the angsty teenager and, the blonde general, whatever his name is, and I guess the Cylon Emperor. But yeah, it's not the same, and I don't know, it never will be, to be honest, which is why even here at Galaxy's Edge, it's Star Wars like, but other than Chewbacca, that's about it. Oh wait, no, I take that back. The food is still the best part. So if they let us book the restaurant, that would be totally awesome. Either way, I know what you might be thinking. Well, what if they have characters from The Mandalorian? That's a great show, and it is. And okay, that would be nice. It would be a nice attempt, and that's probably their first fallback position. But then I have to ask, will Cara Dune be there? Didn't think so. So yeah, I'll still pass. Cat Sockets is finally open again, but after eating so much at SeaWorld, I think I will wait until tomorrow, where I can combine this with the show. I just heard, and it might still be playing, an ad for the Halcyon, which is the Galactic Cruiser. I was under the impression that this ad was only previously playing in the bathrooms. Appropriate. I finally got a Detonator soda. It's Diet Coke. Never had one of these before. Actually, the most novel thing about it is the top. These were reportedly on sale in like dollar stores after the parks closed for like, cheap, let's say. But it's interesting. It's kind of easy to hold, and the lid makes it very easy to open. Finally, the third reason, last reason, I guess, that Star Wars Hotel is not yet for me is the port day here in Batu. Now, you all know how I feel about port days in ports that I have visited previously. I don't get off the ship because why? If I've been there, I've probably done everything that I want to do. And I'm sorry, but Rise of the Resistance still isn't good enough to leave an experience that you pay so much for. So it doesn't even have that going forward for it. And you do Smuggler's Run anytime, and I've already eaten all of the food. So yeah, a port stop in a port that I've already been to, that doesn't really do anything for me. In fact, that's even more reason for me to stay on the ship. The problem is now I feel like I need to take this home with me. Still a great, fun end of day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I will be back to see the show. Quick visit over to Batu to finish up. The reasons, I'll say this. I'm going to wait before I book Galactic Star Cruiser till some of the issues are worked out, until, I don't know, the price is realigned, maybe a longer experience, and maybe make it so you don't have to visit Batu, and of course, bring us back the characters that we love. I mean, imagine if the Walt Disney Company swapped out Mickey Mouse for Peggy Pangala. I mean, it could happen. How would the reaction be? Now you get it. All right, well, I am headed out. Probably going to just have I don't know, I was thinking about getting a dessert, but I can't go inside anywhere to get a cookie or anything, or a cupcake. Well, maybe, but I think I've had the salted caramel pretzel thing. So, no, the s'more, whatever it was. And it wasn't good enough to have again, I don't think. So, I'm going to head back and get ready for tomorrow. And cannot go back to the food festival at SeaWorld because that's only on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we're going to definitely look forward to that next weekend. Do have something very special coming up on Friday. And I am, you know what? In this case, like I said, I am just going to wait, see what they do, see if they fix everything. But it's there, and I can go whenever I want. So this is another case where, you know what, I am still thankful for my problems.